Okay, what's up, y'all? Thanks for showing up. We got quite a few people that popped in here. I didn't think anybody would because the Kill Stream and the Warpath are doing a joint show tonight. Luckily, Ethan Ralph hit me up and was like, let me know that they still can't find Andy yet. He hasn't shown up, so maybe their show isn't happening. But it killed me because I set this up on a Saturday. I love to watch the kill stream. I wanted to catch a kill stream. Wanted to make sure I didn't miss an episode, so I set this up for Saturday night. And what happened last night? They announced, hey, we're going to be doing a special kill stream tomorrow night. And I almost shit a brick because it's something I don't want to miss. But like I said in the chat earlier, I made a commitment to be here. I made a commitment to my Patreon supporters that, I wanted to do a stream dedicated to them and just kind of hang out with them for a little bit and show my appreciation for their support. And I'm not going to back out of that commitment. So I'm sacrificing my own enjoyment to be here. Although, you know what? I'm happy to be here. I really am. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go through, let's see. We got EarJuice is in here, of course. EarJuice is one of my Patreon supporters. He's going to be hopping on with me here in just a few minutes. But I want to say just a quick what's up to everybody in the chat. ACGC 144, what's up? Foul McOmelet? Foul McOmelet, yeah. He hate me. What's up, buddy? His Eminence, Jake Lestat. Jeremy Carroll, thank you for popping in. Apparently Jeremy saw me on Twitter or something like that. Just decided to swing by, check it out. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mr. Unite popped in. I don't know how long he's gonna be here. He's doing housework, but he still decided to pop through. I appreciate that, man. Ray Martinez, what's up? Always good to see you, man. I see you in my comments all the time, dude. Thank you very much for being here. Reamce, what's up, Reamce? Reamce is my very first Patreon supporter. Reamce is he has been with me for a long time. When the channel was just about dead, he's one of the people that lit the fire under my ass and got me to keep making content. So I really appreciate the fact that he is still here with me tonight. Thank you very much for showing up, Reamce. And he may be hopping in the Patreon. We'll see. He's also a Patreon supporter. Squishy Mushy, thank you for being here. And Tambo Computing, of course, Tambo, my buddy. Good to see you, man. So, yeah, I am not a aficionado. I can't even talk right now. I'm not an aficionado with the Patreon, so you may have to bear with me. Never really tried to get something like this going, but I'm just gonna give it a shot here. Oh, looks like Gigs is in the Patreon voice hangout as well. So Gigs is another one of my Patreon supporters. Appreciate it. And I'm just gonna hop in there, see if I can hear these dudes. He's guessing audio setup. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, EarJuice, but I'll see you. Let's see if this works. I'm not really good or skilled with Discord. Still a little new to me. So anyway, let's give this a shot. Hopefully I can hop in this channel and hear everybody. So here I come. Bloop. All right, I'm in here. Is anybody else in here? Let's give this a shot.
Yeah, I'm here.
All
I'm not sure if anyone else
right.
can hear me.
Gigs, I got you coming through loud and clear, man. I think EarJuice, he may be still setting up his audio, possibly.
I'm just not talking.
Oh, no, he's here and he's ready to go. What's
Yeah.
up, man? Oh, this is awesome. All right, everything actually worked. That is rare for me. So cool. It's good to have y'all here, man. I really appreciate you being here.
You sacrificed your kill stream watch, man.
It's a great sacrifice for me. It's so deep. But no, man, this I think this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun regardless. Actually talked to Gigs last night a little bit. He showed up. I've been doing a lot of streaming on stream.me. Have y'all heard about that?
Not really.
Yeah, I've been checking out that website and not a lot. It's like weird. It's like there's not a lot of people on there except now for people who watch the kill stream.
Yeah, that's kind of
go on the kill stream, and people who I guess just don't know what Twitch is.
Well, this is the thing. This is the advantage to having stream.me. Stream.me is like a no holds barred, absolute freedom of speech site. So you can get on there and you can say whatever you want as long as you're not, what was the terms of service? As long as you're not inciting violence or something like that. You can get on there. You can say whatever you want. So it's kind of it's new. The site isn't new, but the crowd moving towards Stream.me is fairly new. So people are starting to head there. I see a bright future for it because I'm enjoying the shit out of streaming over there. It's nice not having to look over your shoulder.
Is Ralph on there now?
Ralph, yeah, he's been doing the kill stream over there for I don't know how couple weeks ever since he got booted off YouTube. For a while he went to D Live.
I watched the D Live ones. Yeah,
it was an okay site, but it was kind of flaky. And then once he really started stress testing the freedom of speech stuff by saying the most offensive things he could think of, it really shook him up over there. And they were saying, hey, we can't really have you doing all this kind of stuff, And so he's like, you know what? All right, fine, fuck it, we'll go somewhere else. And so now he's over at Stream.me. And we got
fair enough.
BDX just popped in. Is that Breakdanceexpress? He laughed. I take that as a yes, maybe.
His audio's gone muted now. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You figured it out.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you loud and clear, BDX.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I never done this either, so my level of experience is probably even below yours. So
It's all good.
Sorry. I'm actually pulling in my garage right now.
Oh, okay. So you're doing it through mobile. Well, you're coming through pretty good. I don't know if do you have a headset mic or something?
No, I'm hooked in through my car's Wi-Fi.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know.
What?
Well, your car has some great microphones in it, man.
Holy shit!
If I drop, it's because I'm getting out of the car and going to the thing, and none of this is important. None of you care. But if I fall out, I'll come back.
Oh, it's all good.
He actually just has a really future car with there's like a giant blue Yeti just popped out of the car seat.
Press a little button.
I'm plugged in via my vocoder, but I just got everything on bypass because that's how I've got it set up usually.
Oh,
so
damn.
Hopefully my voice is normal. Because it might sound like, go a bit weird sometimes.
I think it just did while you were saying it might go a little bit weird.
I tried it just to see if it would work because I can't hear myself, so I don't know. So I could talk like a robot if I really wanted.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, can you press some keys and hear you do some music?
No, it's an auto-tune one that I've got. I do have a key vocoder as well, but so this is the vocoder. It auto pitches.
I'm a robot.
No.
Oh, is that your real voice?
That's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
Damn it. The fucking robots. Now they're taking over our Patreon. They're taking over our YouTube.
So EarJuice, man,
that's it.
You make quite a bit of music, man. I've checked out your channel since I've gotten to know you a little bit, man. You got some really cool shit up there.
Yeah, we're getting there. A lot of my older stuff, when it got released, there was only a few songs that got put on Beatport and DJ Download, so I can't upload those. So it was just my silly stuff. Now it's mainly just silly stuff as well as some of my proper songs because I really don't care. I just upload it on YouTube. It's fine. I like it. I like the attention. I get more views on YouTube than anywhere else, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's always interesting to find somebody who's putting creative stuff out there, and some of your old stuff I thought was really, really good, man. You've got one video that's got how many million views, dude?
5.5 million. Yeah, it's
crazy.
A porno night trip set. I used to watch at my friend's place. He used to steal his dad's video VHS. And it has just really funny lines in it. So when I was in high school, I was like, oh, I wish I could sample that, turn that into like a hip-hop song or something. It'd be really funny. So years later, I turned it into a breaks track. Got the chick going, in the drum machine. And,
I saw that.
Yeah, it plays a lot in India. I've looked through some of the playlists that it plays on, and it's mainly in India. I think it's playing in sex clubs or brothels. From what I've been looking at.
Do you have like a quick link to that? I want to play like a couple of seconds of that just to give people a taste.
Yeah, where do I put it?
Just drop it in the Discord chat.
Oh yeah, just the normal chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear it if I play it, but I know anybody that's watching this now live or anybody watches it later. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. We'll just get a few seconds of it, give everybody a little taste. And
yeah,
God,
there it is. It's in general.
The little thumbnail for it is great.
The thumbnail is just perfect.
It's really clickbaity. It's like the most explicit, sexist, whatever. Yeah, that's why it got so many views. So if you want 5 million views, clickbaity the shit out of your title. It does work.
Tends to. Okay, here we go. So it's already playing in the middle because of the last time I listened to this. But let's see here.
Doctor, you really
it got flagged.
All right, it's playing now. You probably can't hear it.
It's been such a long time for me.
No. But just tell us.
I've wanted your mouth around my cock for months. Suck it for me.
God damn, I forgot how racy the video is. So if anybody,
no nudity. I edited it all out. So.
Yeah, it's a lot of lingerie and crotch close-ups.
Well, that's my channel. Yeah, you know, I push the bar. I see how far I can push the bar with my songs and with some other content. That's why I don't think I'll ever try and get monetized. I don't need the attention from Google because they review you or something. So.
Just dropped a link in the chat if anybody wants to check this out.
Yeah, add to my views. But yeah, that was one of my first silly songs. It's pretty old, man. So.
All right, so y'all get a little taste of it. If you want to see the rest of that video and hear the rest of that song, it's actually a fucking dope little song.
It really is, from what I heard.
Yeah,
because I got it on my phone right now, the stream, and it's lagging on, but not too much, and I was able to hear just a bit of it, and I really was able to enjoy it. Or what I was like, damn,
there's a whole lot
how
of
racy does it get? But
because what version of Reason did I use? It says in there somewhere. Reason 6, yeah. So now we're up to the software I'm using now is Reason 10. So I want to remake it. I was going to redo it because it doesn't have proper EQing and all of that.
Yeah, that sounds like
mastering or anything.
That sounds like every single one of the songs I've ever made. It's really bad.
Yeah,
like my shit is so out of balance, but you know, it's all for fun. Like I feel
well, that's it, isn't it? I want to do an EP and just because I want to do the Cunt Smasher EP, put Cunt Smasher on there, that song, and a few other dirty songs, just because it's funny.
I've been wanting to make original music, but the only type of music I've been able to really make are just dumb mashups that I make.
Well, anytime you make anything that yourself, it's gonna sound like shit. Everybody starts off sounding like shit, so you know you start with shit and you work your way up to better stuff. But ACGC in the chat just said this is what my dad's room sounds like at night. I guess he's talking about your song there, EarJuice.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Your dad sounds like a popular guy.
Or a stripper.
Especially in India. For some reason.
India is just bopping to it, man. You'll be on the next, It'll be on the next now that's what I call music for India. It
is weird where some of your stuff may pop off at. Like I did a remix of Vivaldi's Four Seasons. I did like little threw some drums in there and kind of mixed it up a little bit, and it took off in Turkey of all places.
Yeah, it's weird how it happens. It's just some people really like that sort of stuff. I guess Indians like sexual songs.
Perverts.
I don't know.
How dare they?
Yeah, I like it. So it's a good song. I mean, I bop around to it all the time. I put it on and listen to it myself. So
well, when you like your own music, you know you're doing it right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I finally got there like about 3 years ago, where I was finally making music that that I'd listen to myself and actually enjoy it enough to listen to it more than once. Like listen to it all the time. So.
Oh yeah. Hey, so let's get on down to gigs here. And by the way, EarJuice, if you want to drop a link to your channel in the Discord. I can put it in the chat. I don't know if I've got you modded yet. Maybe I do have you modded.
Yeah, no, I'm modded, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
then you can just drop it in the YouTube chat yourself. But go check out EarJuice. Dude puts out awesome shit. He actually put out a Tommy C song. Some of his new shit is hilarious. He did a Tommy
I bought
C
a
song.
purple dildo just for that song, just for you.
A Tommy C song.
Yeah.
I green screened a purple dildo into the song because the song was a bit wasn't too racy, so I thought, how can I make this more racy? I know, purple dildo.
You're a fucking rat, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it just? I was about to ask. Is it just like rat noises and?
No, it's got him sampled. So what I usually do is, if someone says something stupid on YouTube, I'll audio clip them, put them into a drum machine, and so I've got him from what he was saying. He was responding to Drummer actually, and saying, "Well, I guess I'm the biggest fucking rat on the platform," something like that. So I turned that into a song. So it's called the biggest rat on the platform.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I pitch shifted. I pitched, corrected his voice and a few other things. Yeah, so
it was good. I like that. I thought the boogie one was hilarious.
There's two boogie ones now. Yeah, because he keeps saying silly stuff. I like boogie, but yeah, you're going to say silly stuff on the kill stream, or saying 6 million Jews instead of views. Yeah, that I just have to make a song. So. And then Monday Matt, who flagged me. My flag ends hopefully in about a week.
How did that affect you?
Yeah, he flagged. It was crap. Yeah, because I didn't get a lot of attention. There's a lot of other channels that got flagged by Monday Matt and got a lot of attention over it, and yet I was like screaming out, "Hey, I got flagged too!" And he flagged me after the kill stream. Because I made the song from the kill stream audio, and it was flagged within an hour. So, it only had a few views, and then all of a sudden it's just flagged. You know that if he has Google Alerts on, or someone would have to have Google Alerts to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So,
he does. He sits there and he hovers over it. Anybody talking bad about me?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But then I think I made 5. I made 6 talking videos about him, but one of them I had incorrect information, so I took it down. Yeah.
And then the video you did.
It got me talking.
You did a whole video on the whole pedo thing that was going on YouTube. That's still going on. Been going on. And what happened with that?
Yeah. That's the hill I want to die on.
Wait, which one is that? Is that the one where they had the weird like webcam and then a date, or is it just the ones with the weird? Is it just the one with the weird kid videos?
It's just weird kid videos. So what's happening? I just accidentally stumbled on it through a link. It was like a network video link through when I was checking out my Social Blade. I was like, "What the fuck's this shit?" Just clicked through it, saw all these recommended videos down the side on my right hand side, and then that just overtook my my whole recommended thing all of a sudden because I was the right demographic of being an adult male, and it's all young girls. So you're talking quite young to teenagers, and there's a variety of what's been uploaded, but you're talking about hundreds of thousands of young girls in videos doing really sort of sexualized content, and then and just a massive audience. Like these videos, they're uploaded in September and they've already got 500,000 views and a lot of disgusting comments. Yeah, so I made a whole video on it. It's on my channel. It's called Pedogate. I was trying to raise awareness, and I still will. Just with stuff happening lately, I haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I've talked to Ralph, a few other people. So
it's a noble cause.
Because it needs the attention. Yes. It really does.
It's weird how those type of people always seem to get around YouTube, and yet people who have intentions seem to get taken off of YouTube.
Yeah, that's it. And the algorithm, it's working in the algorithm's favor. And there's certain channels that get picked up lately. I think Philip DeFranco, it's in my video, he was talking about 17s or something. It's a channel with 8 million subscribers.
I've heard about
And
this.
the guy who was running it, he got arrested because he was doing a few abusive things to the teens. It was kind of sexual,
He was like making them
you can
change
go
in front of them.
Watch my video for more. That sort of stuff. Yeah. Making them rack their breasts so they would appear younger. The videos that they were doing, it looks like when you first see it, it looks like it's content supposed to be for teenage girls, but it's not. It's made explicitly for
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's just one channel. There are thousands of these channels. There's especially a lot in Russia where it's run by an adult who you never see on screen or anything, but it's actually well edited. And then it's got like a young girl doing her gymnastics routine or, in a really skimpy bikini dancing around. There's modeling agencies with young girls. They never wear dresses or anything. It's always bikinis, underwear, or real revealing clothing. It's absolutely disgusting. And if you look in the comments, if they're not disabled, it's even worse. It's pretty bad. And you can see the guys in the comments section. They're sharing content with one another. There's if you leave a dodgy comment, they know you're all right, so they're like, "Hey, I got some better content."
That sounds like shit that I've heard about when you would like go on the deep web or something. Like
well, it's happening here on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty pretty out
the clear
there.
web.
And did you?
There is one channel. It's Hunter in the Gym. It's not too bad, and it's run by the mother of all things, and she's disabled comments. But she's putting her child up there doing gymnastics routines. She doesn't, not putting her in shorts or anything. I mean, she would have seen the comments. That's why she's disabled them. But because the monetization is really good, she just decides, oh yeah, I'll just put my daughter on there. That's all good. Why not? And then you just look at all the recommended videos, and it's just part of this massive collection, this massive library of basically softcore child porn. I mean, that's what it is. Yep. It's softcore child porn. And you're getting this major demographic of adult men that are watching this content, commenting on this content, trying to contact the girls if it's the girls actually making the content. And then the other demographic that is watching this content is the young girls themselves. And so they're interacting with one another. There's these two demographics that should stay the fuck away from each other, that are in contact. So it's YouTube should know about it. I mean, it's all these channels are monetized.
See,
and they're all getting hundreds of thousands of views. It's a massive thing. If you
can stumble in on this and figure this whole thing out, there's no way that someone at YouTube hasn't done it themselves. It's weird how this shit it seems like this is all just allowed to continue to happen.
I found it by accident. I just stumbled upon it, and within an hour, I was just like, "Oh, dude, I got to make a video about this." And I didn't save anything, so I went back in, and all I did for my Pedogate video is I clicked on 10 videos just down the recommended page. It was from one of the Hunter in the Gym videos. Clicked on 10 of the recommended videos, and that's what I showed. I just showed clips from that. I blurred it out as best as possible and just explain what was happening, because really, it shouldn't be sharing that sort of stuff. Fucking cat every time. And that's all I did. Yeah, it was easy to find. And I just hope that, there's some bigger YouTubes out there that look at this, because if there was enough of a noise about it, like there was with the BetterHelp and everything else, the last few big things that sort of happened on YouTube, if there was enough of an outcry, enough videos made about it, well, then something would happen.
Or the Daddy 05 thing.
Yeah. It's exactly right.
Yeah, that was a whole shit show. I remember that Daddy 05 thing going down.
Yeah.
Just parents essentially the same kind of thing, just in a different, instead of sexualized.
No, I don't think so.
What?
What do you mean?
I mean the same thing in the sense that it's just parents taking advantage of their children. It's not sexual, but in that case it was,
well, there's a lot of different ones. So you got like 3 different types of videos. You basically got, the ones that little girls are posting up themselves, and then they're shaking their butts or accidentally exposing themselves accidentally in the video, and in the comments all you see is timestamps of like, check this out, play this at quarter speed, right at that exact point of when the skirt accidentally goes up or something.
So they're pretty brazen in the comments.
I know it's out there, and some guys are using their full names. If they're real names, who knows? But worth looking into. I just don't know how to do that. Then the second type of videos is it would be like the adults producing it and showing their own kids doing stuff, and it's always sexualized, or they're wearing bikinis or doing gymnastics, something like that. And then you've got the full professional ones, like the seven kids or whatever it was, that channel that got taken down. There's a few of those, and the modeling agency where they're putting out this professional content that's catering to the male demographic. Yeah.
Holy shit. Anyway, wow, we hit a dark topic there, man. Oh my god, but I feel like it is important.
I was going to bring it up. I was going to bring it up anyway because it's the hill I'm going to die on now that I've found it. I think.
Well,
it needs. I know it's not entertaining. And that's why I said to Ralph. Yeah, I understand it's not entertaining, but it's something that does need to be called out, I think.
I mean, content-wise, if we're just talking that way, I mean, it is. Just to know that exists and that it's something to raise awareness about. It's definitely something that is worth discussion. It's not something that I think it should be just brushed under the rug just because, it's uncomfortable.
And it's just massive. I just couldn't believe how big it was. Like how many people are watching it, how many men are just brazenly commenting on it and saying things like, I love you, what's your Facebook, hey, have you got any other better content? Talking to the other people in the comments, just not good.
Looks like
I'll put the link to my video. It's 25 minutes. It's pretty. It's not something you really. It's good because it sort of informs everyone about what's going on, and it's all just right there on YouTube. There's no it's not in some dark corner or something. It's all right there. It's pretty easy to find. It's just that you wouldn't be recommended on it. But the thing is, if you do start clicking on, you click on one or you click on two, I would recommend doing it on an alt account. Otherwise, it will just fill up your recommendations.
Yeah, hell no.
So I always use my alt account. Yeah.
I don't even want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to touch that.
I better warn people.
But it's
well, you're the
that somebody does.
right demographic. That's the problem, man.
It's
and because they're such popular videos as well.
That's some creepy shit, man. Well, thank you for putting your own channel on the line to tackle that shit, man. It is important. Yeah. Somebody's got to do it.
Well, that's it. Hopefully, someone else and a few other people will jump on it and be like, at least not show the content, but at least talk about it and just be like, even just look at the comments and just say, well, look at these channels. Look at how many views they're getting. Look at the comments. This is what they're catering towards. It's all open and it's on YouTube and it's not good enough.
Apparently,
enough people do that.
Apparently, this degenerate This talk of degeneracy has attracted. It sounds like zoophiles are now piling in here. We got Republicans or bisexual cucks saying you guys like giving oral to dogs. That immediately.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That immediately made me think of what is that? Kiro the wolf, the furry. And so I told him to get the fuck out. And now John shows popping up.
If you want, that's a topic.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch that either. I just wanted to address the weirdness in the chat at the moment. But then we got John Show says, I bet drummer watches his mom give his dog oral. I don't know where the fuck these people came from, but it's almost
that's a lot of elements to that comment.
Yeah, no shit. There's a touch of incest.
Hey man, that just has your algorithm.
Mouth sodomy. There's all kind of weird shit in that one little comment. It's a different level there.
I will say before we move on that I've got a few comments and personal messages from people that were saying that it's not just YouTube, it's on Tumblr. It's quite massive supposedly. There's a lot of sharing going on on other sites as well. So
I really wouldn't be surprised though if the main one that hosts a lot of these would be Daily Motion, because I don't know about you guys, but Daily Motion don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I haven't really messed with Daily Motion too much. Anyway, let's get off this topic. This is getting creepy. This is getting weird. We're getting weird people in the chat.
Yeah, good enough for me. Yeah.
Yeah, man, good enough for me.
But anyway, hey, Gigs. How about we switch it up a little bit, bring it to the lighthearted side. We got Gigs in here, who's one of my Patreon supporters. He was hanging out with me last night in my Stream.me show. By the way, if y'all don't know, I'm going to be moving all my streams over to Stream.me. I'm doing this on YouTube tonight just to make sure I give any of my patrons that are hanging out tonight, I just want to give them the most amount of exposure, and I know that's going to happen here on YouTube. That's the only reason I'm streaming here tonight. But I have been streaming over on Stream.me. If you want to catch
What are the numbers like for you?
I got a shitload of followers, but as far as like when I stream, it's usually like 2 o'clock in the morning, so 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Sometimes, if I can't sleep or something, I'll pop on.
Time over there doesn't mean anything to me here because it's so far.
That's true.
It's 1:30 in the Arvo here on a Sunday.
But yeah, it's anywhere between like 6 and 10, 15 people. It's not like a huge crowd, but I don't really.
It'll grow.
I don't even really talk.
If you do it as a routine, I think routine is the one thing. If you're going to stream, do it as a routine, and you'll get the people because you're getting there.
Once you get on a routine.
No, I feel it. I'm not really trying to make it into anything. Honestly, it's more for me. If I want to listen to music, might as well just stream it. So that's what I do. I don't even talk on them. I turn on my camera, I sit there and drink and get wasted and listen to music, talk to the chat.
I noticed you weren't talking, and you just kind of were just using the. Thing. I was like, I walked in there and I was like, is my thing not working?
Nope. No, it was working fine. I turned the mic off and I just play the music. But it's what I'm doing anyway. So I just, for shits and giggles, who wants to listen to it with me? And there's quite a few people that enjoy the music I pick out. I've done all kind of different ones. It's kind of like the music streams I was doing here. What the?
Yeah, they were good.
All right, hold on. Let me get rid of some of these.
Usually at work when they were on.
Let's see. We got some really weird people that are popping in here. I don't know if it's the pedo talk or the other stuff, but
it just somehow gets into the tag somehow.
We got some weird dudes popping up.
Right wing daddy deleted.
Yeah, I got rid of him. He's hidden.
Squishy mushy.
I want to know what he said now.
Squishy mushy's cool. Squishy mushy was here earlier. Right wing daddy was saying something about like tongue punching somebody's anus, but that was the same person was talking about oral on a dog earlier too. So you don't need to be here. I'm not Ralph. I don't believe in that level.
Monday Matt's gonna pop in and be like, "Sup, guys?"
That would be great. I'd love to talk to Matt.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't. I don't think I could keep it together long enough to talk to Matt. I hate Monday Matt so much, dude. No, I got a temper.
He's a piece of shit. With his friend, I did watch your video because that was great. How'd you find that guy? Did he contact you or
who? Monday
Matt's old friend.
Oh, Monday Matt's old friend. Oh, that dude. He left a comment on one of my videos, and I was kind of iffy whether or not it was somebody just trolling. So. I responded to him, and, he got some details out of him, and I was like, give me your email. So I got an email, talked to him a little more there, and it sounded legit. And I was like, you know what, let me, how would you feel about just an interview, doing some questions? And so I got up with him on on Discord, and talked to him there, and was purposely prodding. I don't know if you can notice, but I'm asking very specific questions in there, and it all sounded pretty legit. And then when I researched some of the information he gave out, everything was coming back,
It sounded pretty legit, valid. And it's just as Matt's behavior as well about what he was doing. He's just really snake sort of shit.
Back in the day when
that's how I initially found you. I think that was the first video I saw of you. Because I remember Jim talked about it on one of his streams, and then I was like, oh, let me go check out what this guy's doing.
Yeah, that was cool, man. I was watching that stream, and that's the last shit I ever expected to see was my fucking picture of me sitting on the motorcycle there. I was like, whoa, I'm on Jim's show. It was a pretty high moment for me there. I was pumped.
Yeah, but you look at what Matt has done, not just the false flagging, but everything else. And that's what I wanted to expose with my last Jarbo video. Where it's like, look at all the shit that he's done in the last year. with the Star Wars community on YouTube. His friends from college from even years back. Oh, what was the other things? Can't even remember now. I don't know. There was other shit as well. He's just scummy. It was, just not a great person. Oh, and you hear him talking when he's doing streams and that. Just the way he talks about money. The whole Candid issue, he came out and made a video about that now that he didn't have an NDA. And he was talking about the, what actually happened and why he went after Cognitive Thought. Is that his name? The guy at Exposed Candid?
Harmful Opinions.
That's the one. Yeah, yep. Harmful Opinions.
Yeah, Harmful Opinions.
Cognitive Thought's a robot. Yeah,
I like that guy.
Yeah. And Monday Matt's talking about it, and he's basically saying, look, I got 10 grand to go after this guy. I got 10 grand to make a response video. Of course I'm going to make a response video. It doesn't matter how shit the whole situation was. Doesn't matter what Candid were up to. Doesn't matter what Harmful Opinions said. It all comes down to the fact that Matt was paid 10 grand. And of course he wasn't going to turn down 10 grand. That was his main argument to the whole thing. It's like, well, they gave me 10 grand.
The worst part of all that was how they came out with their fangs and fucking went after Harmful Opinions just for exposing. It's like the dude brought out some valid concerns about the software, and rather than look into it, they all made videos smearing them and talking shit about them. And the worst of that was what's that dude? Some black guy, SPG. He did the whole video. And he's like,
they gave 10K to Matt. I mean, that says it right there. I mean, you hear Jim talk to Matt about it in a hypothetical situation because he still had the NDA or whatever it's called, non-disclosure.
Yeah, NDA.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, he was still under that. So Jim or Mr. Medica talked to him about it in a hypothetical way, and Matt knew everything that was going on. He said, "No, that's true," or in that situation, it would be true, basically. So the whole AI and what it was up to, and what that company was actually trying to do, it wasn't trying to start a social media app. Let's just put it that way. That wasn't the main priority, and Matt knew the whole time.
What the hell? We're getting a bunch of furries in here. I don't understand this. All right, goodbye, furry. Let's see.
Listen. Maybe it's just a whole new audience.
They don't like this. All right. Well, we're just gonna talk about furries more then. I'll have to do a special video just about them.
A lot of stuff about dog fucking.
I know. Let's see. What's all this about? Drummer 828 having a pet fetish.
What? It's YouTube chats. I'm going to make a video. My next video is about a YouTube chat because I made a comment about the whole feminist being punched in the face in Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever it is. Just in a Yong Yi video. Just made a comment and it's like, oh, he was killing the KKK people as well. You know, they're all NPCs basically. That's the way I thought. And man, you should see is 67 fucking replies to the comment about how I'm a Trump supporter. I was indefensible. I was a cuck. I was all sorts of things. It was great. I loved it. It was brilliant.
It sounds very inconsistent with those like insults. It's like, you're a Trump supporter. By the way, you're also a soy boy.
Yeah, it was all different people. I mean, it was 67 replies. There's a lot to go through, but I screenshotted them all. It was gold. I was having a great time, just pissing myself laughing this morning looking at it. Just like, everybody standing up and basically saying, no, NPC rights matter, and you can't punch a feminist in the game. That's wrong. You can't kill a feminist. You can kill the KKK in the game. That's fine because they're scum. And I'm just like, man, it's all just fucking pixels. What the fuck are you guys on about? What the hell? Some of the comments, I just can't believe how long they were. They were just like these complete rants, when people go on complete rants in the comment.
I get
just like, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Listen, just give them a copy of Manhunt and really show them out.
Dude, I wish. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I want to show you one of the craziest pieces of. It's one of the wildest comments I've ever gotten. There's spam comments, and then there's this comment. This is like, it's a spam comment on a different level, man. I've never seen.
I love good comments. I love just posting, just something really outrageous in someone's comment section, just to see what I can snag.
Let me see if I can
put the line out there. See what I can get.
If it's a genuinely good video and like I want it to like actually get in the algorithm, like I try to make it like something like, hey, this is pretty good. Try to add to it. But if it's just like a shit post or something, I just like to try to shit post the video.
Okay, I found it. Hang on, let me see if I can bring this up. Wait till y'all see this comment.
They just take it so seriously, though. It's amazing.
Let's see, window capture, biggity boo.
And everybody is always right. You can't win an argument. Comments. Everybody thinks they're right, thinks they got the moral high ground. No one's going to change their opinion. It's just this back and forth, and I think it's beautiful. I love it. I love just reading some of the shit. And
they're going in. They're going in with their own opinion. They're going in with the correct narrative, man. Can't change it.
Let's see here. All right, so check.
You're in one timeline. They're in another.
Check this comment out. Okay, you see this one right here? It says, and look, I get it, if somebody wants to like drop some kind of information about their opinion, I'm cool with that. But look at this shit. Okay, looks all right. Thank you, Hillary/Bernie, for keeping Congress red in 2018. And there's a link, and then Dems and progressives can't beat Trump, blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right, dude, you want to do it? But wait till look at this. I click read more. Check this shit out.
What the hell?
Check this out. Bloomp.
Where am I reading?
Oh, y'all don't see it on screen?
I can't see anything now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking that you're watching the live stream. This is going to be on the live stream. It shows
Oh, there it is. I'm trying to pop it forward to see it.
Yeah,
I got.
There's a bit of a delay.
I'll just mute.
I'm working my phone.
If I mute the stream, it should be fine. Just to do that.
Yeah. You can have.
Oh, that works.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Look how long this is, dude. This is the most insane. Like, is this dude schizo? Like, what the fuck?
I kind of want you to just copy and paste that to me, just so I can have it for other things in the future.
just leave it in other people's videos.
just so I can randomly drop that and be like, "Hi, thank you so much."
By the way, okay, so here we go.
It's just a bunch of like, is he just doing shout out, just trying to spam? Hey, here's all my shit. Check out all my videos or something.
This is insane.
What the fuck?
Holy shit. Oh yeah, I didn't see you scroll up. Holy.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
Surely they just had that copied and pasted and ready to go.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy copy pasta.
Mamma mia.
And he's only got 14 subs, so surely he doesn't have, those are not his videos as well.
Okay, somebody gave us some background on the weird comments that were coming in earlier. It says there's a video of a guy who looks just like you in 4chan giving head to his pet. All right. And then it just got deleted by Reamce. Wow,
That's
okay.
great.
Well, at least we understand where that shit was coming from. All right.
Oh, if you're 4chan famous, at least.
It's not me, dude. Don't put that evil on me. But anyway, so gigs. Let's get down to you real quick, man. So you've been.
Just wait. I'm gonna do a gigs intro. Right?
You got a gigs intro. What's that?
Now presenting
Nice. All right, gigs. So you hung out with me last night on the stream. And,
yeah, man.
Got into quite a bit of a talk about. I got some theories on one of the baddest fucking animes that I've seen in a long time, and I don't really watch that shit. To be completely honest with you, but somebody told me to check out.
Oh, dude.
Somebody told me to check out Goblin
I'm
Slayer.
I'm the complete opposite. I'm a fucking weeb.
It's pretty dope.
I'm watching like 20 new shows right now and trying to keep up. Like every day of the week, there's a new one coming. There's a new episode of some show I'm watching. And like Fridays especially, there's like 5 fucking new shows. There's like 5 new episodes, and I'm like, oh fuck. Gotta make sure I'm fresh and ready on Friday.
But that's what your channel's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mainly what I've been trying to do is trying to focus on anime and music. That's what the main focus of it has been. Whether it's been, combining them into fucking an ancient art form of YouTube called AMVs that no one has ever done. Nobody has done. In like 5,000 years.
What is AFV? What is that?
AMVs. They're animated music videos.
Oh, okay.
Like the old manga at the start of every manga VHS. There was that heavy metal song with all the anime bit.
Yeah, man. It's like back in the days, like on 2008, 2009, people would just put like Linkin Park to like
Linkin
Naruto.
Park. I was just about to say Linkin Park. Yeah.
Yeah, and they would just put like Linkin Park to like Naruto, but now it's like become something like a whole art to it. Like people like go to conventions and there's like whole competitions and everything, and people like use Premiere and like splice in other shows with other shows, and it's like I've seen some that are just amazing with how they edit and everything, and there's like tutorials, and I'm like, God, I gotta, and I'm trying to figure it out on how to edit for my other videos and whatnot. And other ones, I'm trying to get more into video essays, and I'm just trying to span off into other things as well.
Well, that's cool, man. It's if you want to, do you have a link you can drop it in the Discord, and I'll drop it in the chat. So anybody that sees this live,
I still like my fucking username is the dumbest thing. I don't know why I called it this. I just called it my mom. The URL is my mom is angry, but the username is still just Gigs. My name, my nickname.
All right, we got you, man. Just throw it in the chat. I'll pop it in, or throw it in the Discord. I'll pop it in the chat.
So Gigs, do you watch? Is it Crunchyroll or do you watch Kiss Anime?
I actually use like a combination of both. I don't use Crunchyroll. It's this other service I use called Verve that's got a whole bunch of this other shit on there too, like horror movies and stuff.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
I've been watching what was it, Goblin Slayer, and like I used to, when I was younger, I used to kind of watch some anime here and there, and I haven't been into it in a long time. Like the old stuff I used to like, of course, Akira, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai X, Ninja Scrolls, like all that shit was like fucking great back in the day. And I haven't seen anything that really caught my interest in a long time, but
I watched One Punch Man a few weeks ago.
Okay, good. I keep hearing
about that. Dude, if you liked One Punch Man, fucking one show I gotta recommend is Mob Psycho 100. It's a show all about like it's in a same sort of style, but kind of something all its own, where like it's so much more like all over the place and energetic, and I don't know. It's all its own.
I heard it's funny.
It's made by the same. It's made by the same like director and the guy who did the original web comic and manga.
Okay.
He just goes by the name like One. Yeah, One. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was watching what is it, Samurai Shampoo?
Samurai Shampoo.
It's on YouTube. That's great. Yeah. I love that. I just watched it on YouTube. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I gotta get around to watch. That's one of those I gotta get around to watching because
it's like 30 episodes. It's brilliant. The last two parts are just great.
Yeah, I especially want to get around to that because that involves like one of my favorite genres of music, fucking hip hop.
Yeah, they throw.
It's that lo-fi sort of stuff.
Yeah, it was a weird combination I didn't expect, but they pulled it off pretty good. A little bit of that wicked whack. Anytime something happens.
I thought the people that same producers from Cowboy Bebop made that show. It was, but I don't know. I don't know much.
They made that Samurai Champloo. I think they were the ones also behind another show called Space Dandy that was really good. Probably one of my favorites.
I saw some of that. I didn't watch the whole series, but I did see a couple episodes. It was pretty funny. I just like the boobies part.
Boobies? Oh yeah, man. If you ever just need some guy to come talk to about anime and recommendations, I'm your man.
All right, Gigs, I'll hit you up, man.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh yeah. So
I watch bad movies more than anything. Like old action movies and
bad movies. Dude, B movies. exploitation films. Those are great.
If y'all like that, I actually have a second channel. I haven't done anything on it in a long time, but it was called B-Rated Theater, and I just used to play just B-rated garbage movies, and we'd all sit there and.
I love that shit. Yeah, there's a few channels I'm sub to that do that, and I found Winter Beast through that. Man, if you want to see a crazy fucking horror movie, watch Winter Beast. It's on YouTube. It's classic.
Winter Beast.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's fucking terrible, though. Just warning you. The main guy has a mustache, but it changes. I think it's 7 times throughout the film. It's either his own or like one of 5 different fake mustaches.
Nice.
Because they filmed it over 7 years. And it's got stop animation. It's just horrible. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, old action movies. Brian Bosworth. No one knows that Brian Bosworth made some awesome action movies like, was it Stone Cold and then Out for Justice or One Man's Justice, sorry, or One Tough Bastard, it's also known as. And you might see my, like in some of my videos, I use this picture of Bruce Payne, which is from that movie, Carl Savak, because he's just such an over-the-top villain. And then it's got MC Hammer as a coke dealer. Brilliant.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
That's awesome.
I kind of like spaced out for like a second.
Hammer
I just hear MC Hammer as a coke dealer.
Yeah, man. MC Hammer. We got to pray. He's a coke dealer. And it's great. Good Bad Flicks. He does a review on it if you just want to see it. Otherwise, it's split up into parts on YouTube.
That's a guy I've been following for a while. Good Bad Flicks.
I've been a Patreon supporter of him for 3 years now. Yeah, it's been a while. He's good. I like chatting to him, and I send him off stuff, but he's more into your classic sort of good B movies, while I'm into stuff that's just terrible, fucking horrible.
Yeah, the worse
hilarious,
the better. The worse the better. I love the. It's like unintentional comedy to me is the best comedy.
The only time I don't like it is like when they try to do it bad, like any of the Sharknado movies, Birdemic 2.
I won't watch Asylum. Like none of my bad movies. Asylum or anything like that, and I've had them for 2.5 years now, at least once a month, so it just never makes it in. They're just too shit. A lot of the Mad Max rip-offs, and you can see houses in the distance and stuff when they're filming. It just it just goes downhill. But I hope that one day, this is the perfect internet site, would be Shitflix, where it streams just the cheapest licenses and the worst movies. It's like $3 subscription. They just put whatever the fuck on there, all the sci-fi, all the Asylum, and all the cheapest licenses.
Do they have any of the? I'm not sure if you've seen it, but have you seen any of the movies by a guy named Neil Breen?
Yeah. I'm waiting for his new movie, Twisted Pair. Dude. You got to email him to get the movie, though. I think he's shown it in cinemas, and that's why it hasn't come out yet. Though he won't say the DVD.
Is that the guy that puts himself in his own movies?
Yeah, and then, like, he's always a space Jesus as well. Every movie, and he's always taking down the government.
And he's taking down the government. I have seen that.
And he's a Las Vegas architect. Yeah, I love Neil Breen.
He's always got some
always good value.
Some woman he could never ever hope to even stand next to, playing like his wife or his girlfriend, and he's the hero.
He's hugging him with like bandages just over his face for some reason, or he just smears blood on his face for no reason. Runs up and down mountains and talks to CG tigers for no reason. That's great. I love it.
I saw that. That's hilarious. Yo, BDX. We got BDX in here as well, and he's just been kind of chilling. Are you hooked up, or are you just listening?
All right, BDX, we need your intro. Okay, you ready?
Now presenting
I think he might just be listening. I'm not sure if he's hopping in on this one. But that was BDX. Thanks, BDX. BDX, by the way, one of my early Patreon subscribers. Wanted to give him a chance if he wanted to hop on. Breakdanceexpress is the full name.
I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I can hear him as well.
Yeah, you can't hear him. Oh, we're talking to him.
Son of a bitch. All right, hang on real quick. Let me hop out of this channel and hop back in. And
this is going to be fun. So we'll be running the stream.
Oh God! Don't do anything I wouldn't do. All right, I'll be right back. Hang on.
We're going to talk about fucking dogs.
Hey man,
right,
hey. I'm back. Let's see. BDX, say something real quick. Why can't I hear him? I don't hear him at all.
I can hear him. He just said, "Hi, can you hear me?"
Yeah, he just said, "Hi, can you hear me?"
This is fucked up, man.
You might have him muted.
No, I'm clicking on him now. Let's see. He's not muted. I don't know, but it sucks because if I can't hear him, that means he doesn't show up for the YouTube either. Why in the hell would that be the case? Hey, BDX, try to leave and come back.
No, I can't hear either of them.
No, I can hear them still.
Oh, can you? Oh, it's just me. Now
I can't hear them.
Discord is weird, man. I don't know. I've heard other people.
Here we go.
Oh, now there's Drummer now.
What? I was gone for a minute. Y'all couldn't hear me?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, man? This site is ridiculous. Breakdanceexpress.
There's Drummer.
He's not even coming in for me. BDX, see if you can leave and then come back. So far, for me, you've just been in here. So just leave and come back. It might have to reload you. Because I'd like to get you out to the YouTube stream. And he's just sitting there. Okay, I don't know I don't know how to fix it for you, man. I'm clicking on everything I can click on here to see. I've only mute him and now I'll unmute him. All right, maybe. Oh, he left. All right, he just left.
Well, he said he was going to sign off and see if he could log back in.
Okay, all right.
It's weird because we can hear him.
Yeah, that's something I haven't seen actually.
Oh, the stream can't hear him as well. Oh well, that's because Drummer can't hear him.
If I can't hear him, the stream's not gonna hear him. Oh well, hopefully he gets back in here, no problem. I heard him at the beginning when he was talking about being in his car and everything. It's like, I'm sitting in my car and I've got a sweet ass microphone built into the
Maybe we
dash.
should just do that. Just fucking drive around.
Get back in your car, BDX.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he was in his really nice car with his microphone just apparently in there.
Hey, does anybody know
I got a work van.
If that kill stream actually started? I know Ralph hit me up and told me.
Oh, he's gonna beat us already, eh?
What's that? So
I heard Andy wasn't gonna be there or something.
Yeah, they were gonna do like a joint stream. They were gonna do Ralph and Andy were gonna stream together, but I put out a tweet earlier that was saying like weeks ago I planned to do this Patreon stream on like a Saturday, so I wouldn't have to miss a kill stream episode, and then last minute Ralph puts out the information that I'm going to be doing a stream.
Well, he does do Saturday ones.
Yeah, sometimes, but
it's
not
off
usually.
and on. Gaming ones or Patreon only or whatever.
But I was pissed.
Because I'm in the lounge
I was pissed,
chat.
man. So I was like, dude, that sounds fucking great. I want to see this crazy fusion of the two wildest shows on YouTube. And just so happens to be on the exact day and time I was going to be doing this. So I was like, what the fuck?
I guess I love it, but I'm not like a mega hardcore fan. If I miss it, I miss it. It's not the end of the world.
It's the end of the world, man.
Poor old Drummer.
How about now?
Hey, he's back. I can hear you now.
BDX again.
What's up, man?
Oh wow, it's a miracle.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I can
were
hear
you talking the whole time?
Yeah.
Like throughout the show, that sucks, dude. I hope you didn't think I was ignoring you, man. It just wasn't coming through for me.
There was a point though when I thought you could hear him, but you were just like fucking around with them, and you just were like, "Oh, that's BDX, everybody. All right, well, next up."
Kill stream starts in 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah. But yeah. Sorry about that, BDX. I didn't mean to give you the cold shoulder there, but I wasn't getting any audio from you.
I forgive you. It's all right.
Hey, so what's up with your channel, man? You ever do you upload content?
No.
Yeah, I took a look at it a while ago. There wasn't, it was
easy.
You chilling at the house pretty much, or hanging out on the porch, I think.
Yeah, right now, just chilling with the animals that I have.
That's cool. So, do you actually breakdance?
Yeah. You guys talking about animated shows and stuff. I'm the weird one out for sure.
not feeling.
I don't watch that much. I mean,
no man, I'm fucking obsessed with that shit. I'm the weird one.
Gigs.
I haven't watched.
That's why he's down the bottom.
I haven't watched television since 2004.
Well, good for you.
So,
man.
Well. Then again, I mean, same. I'm still watching it all on the internet.
A little bit here and there.
Is that what you mean? You just watch it online? I mean, I don't watch TV in the.
No, I mean like really at all.
What do you do for
just
fun?
kind of fell out of the habit, I suppose.
Do you just break dance?
Except for drummer, of course.
Drama, yeah, exclusively.
Woo!
And the kill stream, I watched that.
Oh yeah, kill stream's fun, man.
Of course.
I just like the reason I like it though is because there's no box to put on it. It's they'll talk about news, they'll talk about gossip, they'll fight with people.
I'll talk about drama.
I'll be honest. The thing I like about Killstream most is when they get on the drama shit and the fights go on. That's when I really like it.
Yeah, you and a lot of people.
I'm a big fan of the shit show.
Yeah, everybody loves the shit show, man. Some fireworks to watch.
Of course.
I mean,
I was.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know what's happening, but with drama, so I'm a bit out of the loop. I'm too old.
And I'll tell you, with the stuff that's going on now, it's easy to get out of the loop because every day it's something new, man.
Yeah, something about like every time it's like something about some Discord server, something about politics, something. I don't know.
Everyone's hating the quartering. I know that. You had a beef with the quartering, or you just called him out?
Yeah, I just called him out.
A bit of a dick.
I think that may be where some of these crazy people in the chat are coming from. I've gotten the attention here, probably from some quarterings fans, because I've been noticing in my comment section, I've been randomly getting, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, and blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Quartering is awesome. And I'm like, good God.
People sticking up for Matt Jarbo 2.0.
It is kind of surprising.
Why the hell is one comment just reading, so you right wing by spoiled brats like giving your pets BJs? What the hell?
Wait, so right wing. So that may...
We're all white, that's why.
That may be where this is coming from. Are these lefties popping in here? You right wingers.
Oh, that's great.
Dude, I'm more on the left. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I like how they just assume because I'm hanging out in here.
Yeah, you must be, you Nazi. How dare you?
Dude, shit. I like Nazi. Dude, I like Drummer's content. I'm on the right thing.
Nazis love anime. Doesn't
oh yeah,
isn't that
yeah.
Totally.
That's confirmed.
Dude,
clearly
confirmed. You punch feminists in game. I know that you do. You punch feminist NPCs all the time. Dude, I've heard about your antics.
Damn it, they caught on to me.
Yeah, it's we've been lambasted by the.
I'm actually a member of the what's classed as the Progressive Party in Australia, the Sex Party, which is now the Reason Party.
Get out! Get out, EarJuice!
But it's progressive in another way. I think they don't use that tagline anymore because that's sort of changed. Because it's all about trying to keep your lives as private and away from the government as possible.
Well,
even though it's run by a second wave feminist, it's all second wave sort of feminism sort of stuff.
Well, I'm for keeping your privacy. I'm for keeping your privacy, man. But I've been seeing some crazy shit going down in Australia. They're going. Like, they're going super hard.
It's not really up where I live. I live near the Gold Coast in Brisbane,
like
capital
where
Queensland.
they're like mandating. Or no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Australia. It's Scotland where they're like mandatory.
Yeah, isn't that
mandatory? Gay sex education or something like that.
They've had that here, and it was actually pushed by my political party, and that's why I fundamentally disagreed with them on. Because the basis of it was just horrible. The groups that were making the content it was pretty bad. The links they were giving out to the kids, and it was basically giving them out trans porn. Really, is what they did.
It's getting a little wild. Like I don't understand why the schools feel like they need to step in on that personal, private part of a kid's life.
Yeah, and for my political party to go and do that when fundamentally it's all been about government doesn't get involved in private lives, but when it comes to sex education they jumped on it. It was really odd. I don't know why they did it, and shame on you, Reason Party.
Yeah, there's some weirdness
because
going on.
They're the ones that got the R18 for games. I mean, we didn't have Left 4 Dead R-rated. We didn't have a Killzone until a few years ago, where the game's actually got an R18. So in Australia,
they're trying to free your time up so you can go learn about gay sex in school again.
Yeah, and watch Transform.
It is. These are some people. They hate us. They think we're Nazis. Fake Republican. So I'm just gonna call it a fake Republican. Okay.
But in Australia, we have socialized healthcare. We have superannuation, which is like a retirement fund that everyone has to have. That employees have to pay it. So I have to pay my employers. So I have to pay my employees their superannuation. Ambulance is free. It's all paid for by taxpayers. So we've got a lot of socialized things. We got massive gun control because of one shooting.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, that's one thing. People, man, they get crazy on the gun thing, but I'm like, I won't budge on that. Like, I have guns. I've grown up around guns. I love my guns, and I'm never giving up my guns, man.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, here they got rid of a lot of guns. Out west, guns are still prevalent, but no one has. There's not a lot of people that have guns in the major cities. It really isn't a massive thing.
My thing is like
in Australia.
Bogans only.
Yeah.
Bogans only. Well, I had a gun when I lived out west. I think everybody did it. You just had to have one. I mean, you'd shoot a lot of roos and feral cats, dogs. That's just because I love shooting dogs. I just wanted to put that out there on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck is
I was just thinking about what I was saying. I was like,
the fuck are these fucking like comments?
I don't know.
I've never seen Fake Alaska like stomped a mud hole in Drummer.
I don't know Baked Alaska. I know who he is. Actually, that's what blew the
He's a really good
up.
Music artist.
Baked Alaska.
Oh yeah,
my god. I love.
We love our cops.
We love our cops. That's all I was trying to think of. Yeah, with the heavy auto tune and the goofy ass like Nike.
Is he still hanging around with Ice Poseidon, or did he finally work out?
Ice Poseidon got rid of him quick. It started coming out that he was like bullshitting him or lying or something like that, and then people hit him. Yeah,
Ice Poseidon.
Yeah. And then at some point somebody caught like a little video of Baked outside with that Aaron girl, and they held up their phone.
Is that the chick that went off?
That Aaron chick is just straight up.
Gotta set me up, TTS.
Yeah, that's chick. Yeah.
I loved it.
She's like
man.
A
I
young
was
Korean.
in Infinity, the new Avengers movie was going down when that was getting streamed, and I usually don't watch. I didn't even know who Ice Poseidon was, and I'm outside of the fucking cinema just getting updated, just like, what the fuck is this crazy shit? That bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought my ex-wife was bad.
What about your ex-wife?
No, just shitting.
Well, hell yeah. BDX, by the way. What was the setup in your car? What were you talking about earlier?
Oh, I had my Wi-Fi active in the car. That was just an explanation for why the audio quality may have been so clear.
No shit. I was jealous. Are you using a mic from your car? Or is that on your phone?
Yes. No, it's patched through the car.
What kind of car you got? I'm going to get
totally
one of those
compliant.
And stick it in the room
Safety
in here.
first.
I'll just stream out of my car if that was the case. Shit's on a dope.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
we've got a stream in the car. We'll do a car stream. Everyone drives around hands-free.
Crash and die on camera. I got a lot of views, though.
I got a lot of views, though.
Anybody playing any games?
That would be good.
Y'all game any? Like everybody I know is playing Red Dead right now, and I don't have a fucking PS4, so I can't play it.
I just haven't had.
What? Is it not on Xbox?
I mean, it's on Xbox, but I don't have one of those either. I'm PC, man.
Ah.
Yeah. Mostly just PCing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was looking forward to Diablo. Kind of got hyped up, and Yes.
What game?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You perished.
Oh man, Riker, this channel, he just does Diablo content. He was really hyping it up. He's like, man, it's not going to be D4, so it's definitely going to be D2 remastered. I was like, fuck yeah, Diablo 2 remastered. Oh man, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to fucking play that shit. Yeah, I love action RPGs because of Diablo.
I've never heard of Diablo before. What is Diablo? It's fucking Diablo. Diablo. It's your accent was throwing me way the hell off. Let me grab something. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Going for shit. Yeah, but that was fucking horrible. I was just like, what?
The way they and the reaction, the reaction was one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen at one of those conferences. It was just like
it was good. Yeah,
it was just
don't you all have phones?
Just the collective boo, and then his reaction. What? You don't have a smartphone?
Yeah, I've got 2 fucking phones at the moment, and yeah, I'm not going to play this shit. Fuck that. I'm a PC game. And the Grim Dawn expansion.
I got a PS4 already, but I do really want to switch.
I want to switch just to play Smash.
Well, they got Afterpay here, and it's you pay installments every 2 weeks. It breaks it up over like a 6 to 8 week period. You pay a quarter each time, or a third, or some shit. Yeah, so. And it's 0%. It's awesome. I love it.
Some GameStops have that. Maybe I'm thinking about something else.
Yeah. But man, Diablo, fucking on mobile, I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, I thought they would have, because with something else, and that's all they had to do. I would have been pleased with, it's down the line, and this is what you're getting. But they didn't announce it because it's way off getting ready. So it's how many more years before we're going to get another good game?
It's just a money grab. That's all that kind of shit is. You do the mobile game, and then you fucking throw on all the little add-ons, in-game purchases and all that stuff. It's just
and it's just Diablo 3. But it was like, okay, we've got it in the state. Let's put it on Xbox. Okay, let's put it on PlayStation. Oh, let's put it on Switch. Oh, okay, now let's put it on mobile. We may have to change it. And then they started making the changes, and now it's a new game. But now they're saying they're going to be doing a few other games that are going to come out on mobile. There is my friend, he was looking at it, and you can get these new phones that are basically gaming phones. And yeah, they look pretty cool if you're into that sort of shit. It's just the
I'm not trying to play a game
marketing
on a phone,
aspect
man.
of it. I don't want to play. Yeah, and I'm not going to play games. I got shit to fucking do when I'm walking around at work.
I hear you're pretty busy now, man.
Yeah, man. I'm in charge of a business. Yes, I've got employee. Well, I've been managing for a while and basically in charge, but now since the old man passed away, it is full on. I'm in charge of everything. So it's all down to me. If it fails, if I fail, it fails. I've been working all weekend. I just came back just for this.
Oh, no shit,
That's
really?
how much I love you, drummer.
I hope
not. I had to catch up on pay. No, not really.
Oh, shit. I just saw Space Bitch in the chat. What's up? Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, Space Bitch.
She's got a great name, I like to say.
Space Bitch.
I like to have an excuse to call one a bitch anytime, right?
I thought that was a cool username.
That's not bad.
That was just one that my friend gave me.
Dude, mine's been Drummer since the beginning. Drummer828 since the beginning, man. Because my channel, I was gonna do a drumming channel. I was gonna videos of me playing drums and stuff. I used to be in a bunch of bands. And then
I used to play African drums and percussion and shit in 2 bands.
Seriously, that's crazy. Would you play bongos, congas? Cool. Getting a little weird with it.
So it was a bit out there. Yeah, it was good. It was one band was just 2 of us, so it needed a lot of that and a lot of sound. So just getting up there with just one djembe, it ain't gonna work. So it was, having all of that, it really had a good rhythm, and there was only 2 of us playing blues, original blues songs, and a few covers, and then another band would come around with us. So every gig that we had 2 bands. I would just stay up on stage, and the next band would come up, and it was led by this chick. It was all her songs, and it was more jazz and folk. It was a good time.
Jazz is my shit, man. I love some good jazz. Oh yeah.
It's an experience, that's for sure.
Yeah, I used to go to a bunch of
but
festivals.
Then I used
man.
to DJ and shit.
That was my thing.
Yeah.
I used to hit up the festival scene quite a bit. Not anymore though.
Yeah.
That shit it wore me out. Well, you go.
Yeah, I'm a bit old for it. I used to DJ a lot. And I was DJing at least every fortnight because I had residency at the Gold Coast.
Oh, that's badass, man.
Shout out to Swinging Safari. Doesn't exist anymore. It was like a house converted into a nightclub. You could smoke pot in there and shit with the owner. It was
Hell yeah.
pre-poured drinks, really cool. Yeah. Had to keep it funky, but then usually I went down to Cavill Avenue and played at Berlin Bar, one of the other places, and just did a bunch of outdoor raves, which are doofs here, so more psytrance and real hard sort of dark sort of tech and stuff like that. And then a few other gigs with a bunch of guys. We're a crew.
That's badass, man. Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's good. It's good money, man.
I'll tell you, man.
Fucking,
I used to,
sounds like it could be good money, man.
I have seen some wild
I was
shit.
working full time and then doing.
Yeah, I'd like to DJ sometimes. I used to play the guitar, but I just dropped the lessons for a while, and I really need to get back on that because that was a hobby that really really gave me some discipline. It really, I don't know.
Yeah, if you can
it
play
just
an
really
instrument,
made me focus.
you can play an instrument, dude. Like it ups your value as far as like fun social shit to do. It's a winner, man. One thing I wish I learned to play is piano. If I could just play piano, I'd be so happy.
You know what?
That's why I learned djembe is basically just getting my hippie on at parties and just learning that way, because everyone's in a circle. There's always a drum around, and just got really good at it. And then I did busking and stuff, and then I went into the band.
It's funny because my guitar teacher, he would always tell me you should learn how to play the piano when you get more advanced into guitar, because he always said my fingers were long enough to reach for like all these like all kinds of advanced like piano shit.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. If you can hit more keys.
Oh, you're good at finger banging. Yeah, well, you don't need to know piano now though. Software, it is so easy to make electronic music these days. Like compared to what it was back late 90s. I can just press a key and it'll just play chords for you, and it'll keep everything in that chord. I was gonna say
I've got I use Ableton to make all my music, and so I went ahead and I got the first generation Ableton Push. I don't know if you ever seen that.
No, I'm not. I don't really follow Ableton.
It's a dope little MIDI controller, and like you can set up scales, you can set up chords. They have this cool setup where it's like the chords are almost set up in patterns, so you can make like a triangle pattern with your fingers, and no matter where you hit, it's gonna be in tune. It's
it just redirects it to it just redirects it to the closest note or chord.
You might have to
mine you just pull over a player and you just hit a button and you just select what key you want to be in, and off you go. You just hit the keys and it will do it all for you. You just say, okay, I want to play 3-note chords with an inversion every now and then. Yeah, that'll do. Push a bunch of keys, sounds really good. It's pretty it's pretty out there. It's fun, I guess.
Hell yeah.
But it's pretty easy.
What were you gonna say, Gigs?
Yeah, just I've only tried what is it, FL Studio? That's the only thing I've tried.
I've played around with that a little bit. Ableton's weird.
It's like a line sequencer. Yeah,
Ableton's weird. There's a lot of people that don't really get into Ableton. It's because it's not user friendly. But when you figure it out, the reason I use it, I like the whole live feature where you can set up like a whole grid of sounds, and then wherever you're smashing on the keys, like you can
it's more played like in blocks, isn't it, rather than sequenced, or is it does that both?
It does. You can do sequence if you want, but it's bread and butter is like playing live stuff, and that's why I got into it, man. I really liked just sitting there and actually like playing something.
Because I play live. I just have everything before I sequence it. That's how I make my songs up. It's all live. It's all loop. That's what I was thinking of live streaming, is actually just making a bunch of loops up without sequencing them, so remove all the boring shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, man, I'd show up.
Do it, man.
Yeah, it's good fun. Especially if you like smoke a bowl before. I haven't smoked pot in a while, but
Yeah, hell yeah.
Smoke a bowl, make some loops. Yeah, it always. I mean, but then the next day, sometimes if you get a bit trash, you wake up the next day and you listen back to it, and it's just like, what the fuck was I doing? What the hell is this shit?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
I really need to get one of those like little controller things, and I really want to try making more electronic music.
Oh, it's fun as hell, man.
Man, Reason Essentials is $100 at the moment, Australian. I don't know what that is, American, what it is, but it has most of the fundamentals of Reason. And what I like about Reason is you can see all the instruments, so you can see the drum machine, you can see the synth, you can twist a knob, and it's going to do shit, and it's all connects up to your MIDI keyboard automatically.
What kind of MIDI controller you got?
Them.
You got multiples or just you got one?
I've got a micro Korg micro controller.
That's cool.
And then, but now I don't use that. I just use this mini Novation. It's 1 octave. It's just tiny. It sits on my lap. I don't have a lot of space, so that's what I got.
Oh yeah. Well, sounds pretty cool, man. Well, I'll tell y'all what, man. I've really enjoyed this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up here. And we need to do this again, though. This is a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I would really like to do this again. This is fun as hell.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys coming
maybe
on
next
here,
time, if you want, just put up some tabs or something that we can all look at if you wanted to go through, have a bit more. But otherwise, I think it's good.
Yeah, there's a way to actually, for us to share a video screen that we can all look at. There's a way to do it in Discord. I'm not sure how it's done. I did a show with Andy Worski a while ago. Couple nights ago, and he had that shit going, and I was like, what the fuck, I gotta figure this out, man. Like, Discord, it has some cool options, but it's a little bit of a bitch.
Well, if you need a moderator, just if you need a moderator, just give us a shout out and just have one of us sort of controlling everything, and I can always help, or one of the other guys could do it.
Absolutely.
And just sort of sit in the background and do it, and then make a comment every now and then.
Yeah, I could always try to help out with that too, because I'm trying to make my own like live podcast sort of thing with a friend of mine and everything. So it would definitely help me to figure that shit out too for Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We'll get on that, man.
New generation coming up.
Yeah. We're gonna take over the music scene.
That's it. You're nearly at 10K subs, drummer. I thought you would beat me there, but.
No, dude,
I was just too good for you.
It's I'm hit or miss with a lot of people. People either really like what I do or they fucking can't stand me. I have a tendency to piss people off because I will go after just anybody that rubs me the wrong way. There's
you do call people out, but I do that as well. I mean, I make songs about people, and
and you got a 5 million video that helps too.
Yeah, the viral video certainly has picked my numbers up, and it makes it pretty fake. I was sort of happy when it got flagged because it made everything look a bit more legit, because it's hard to work out sometimes exactly what's going on when you get, thousands of views per day all on one video. And because it doesn't matter if you release content with the algorithm and how it works. You put out a new video, it doesn't matter how shit it is, it'll boost up all your most popular videos. So what it'll do is it'll always boost that one, because it's basically at 100% of the viewership, compared to even stuff with a few thousand views. It's like point something percent. So it will boost those and recommend, that viral video out to everybody, rather than the content I'm actually doing now. So the downside of having a viral video.
Yeah, well, the good.
It also really sucks.
In the bad.
It also really sucks because I had a viral sort of video on like a whole other different channel of mine, and then I just did a dumbass move and ended up switching main channels, and it's like the video's still up. It's just like, and it's not even like a good one. Yeah, it's just me weird. Like trying to piss. It's like me trying to piss off people, and it's me with a bad microphone.
Yeah, it's weird what the algorithm picks up on, man. It'll pick the one video that you can't stand on your channel, and that's the one that everybody sees, and you're like, what the fuck? Why that? Like, what did that do? But
my first channel's got a hip-hop remix of the Smurf theme song, and it's got 250,000 views.
Oh my God.
I put it on this channel, and it's got less than 100 views, I think. So it's just whatever.
Google's a fickle bitch. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all being here. This was a lot of fun. We're going to do this again. And BDX, EarJuice, Gigs, thanks for popping on the show. Thank you for your fucking support, man. It's people doing what y'all are doing that actually, YouTube isn't something I do for money. The Patreon is kind of what gives me the motivation, or at least makes me feel obligated to keep making stuff. So I really appreciate y'all, putting a little bit of a fire under my ass to keep making content here.
Hey man, I appreciate what you make. I really enjoy it, and I don't know. I just really anticipate when you make a new video and shit. Well, so
appreciate that, man. It's very kind, very kind. Everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging out. Reamce, thank you for being a fucking right on top of it mod. He's been in here blocking
up.
He's
been modding the shit out of censoring you bastard.
Yeah, I'll hey, censor the furries, man. You in hell.
I got the megaphone on. Whoops.
Sorry.
Good God.
Talking to a Dalek for a minute though.
EarJuice with the effects. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out.
Drummer 828, y'all.
Drummer 828, y'all. Y'all heard it here. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Really appreciate it once again.
Catch ya.
Have a great night,
Thanks,
everybody.
Y'all later.
Peace.
Deuces.